Cattle prowl and the coyotes howl out on the Great Divide. Never done no wrong, just singing a song as down the trail I ride. Rattlesnakes rattle at the prairie dogs, you can hear that mournful tune, 'cause it's roundup time away out west when the cactus is in bloom. The yodel-lee-lo-dle, yodel-lee-lo-tee. Daylight comes and the cowhands yell, they call out every man. Throw my saddle on my old cow horse, drink my coffee from a can. The sun goes down on the cattle trail and I'm gazing at the moon, 'cause it's roundup time way out west when the cactus is in bloom. The yodel-lee-lo-dle, yodel-lee-lo-tee. Now we don't have cold weather, it never snows or rains. This is where the sun shines best, out on the western plains. Some of the boys are gone away, but they will be back soon, 'cause it's roundup time way out west when the cactus is in bloom. The yodel-lee-lo-dle, yodel-lee-lo-tee. Daylight comes and the cowhands yell, they call out every man. Throw my saddle on my old cow horse, I drink my coffee from a can. Sun goes down on the cattle trail and I'm gazing at the moon, 'cause it's roundup time way out west when the cactus is in bloom. The yodel-lee-lo-dle, yodel-lee-lo-tee. Jesus Christ was a man, traveled through the land, a hard-working man and brave. He said to the rich, give your goods to the poor, but they laid Jesus Christ in his grave. Jesus was a man, a carpenter by hand, Apollo was true. Jesus Christ in his grave. Judas Iscariot. Lay Jesus Christ, lay Jesus Christ. You know that they lay Jesus Christ in his grave. This song was written down in New York City of a rich man and a preacher and a slave. But if Jesus was to preach like he preached in Galilee, oh, you'd lay Jesus Christ in his grave. Jesus was a man, a carpenter by hand. His followers were true and brave. But one dirty little coward called Judas Iscariot laid Jesus Christ. He laid Jesus, laid him down and said, lay Jesus Christ in his grave. I'm growing tired of the big city lights, tired of the glamour, tired of the sights. In all my dreams I am roaming once more, back to my home on the old river shore. I am sad and weary, far away from home, miss the Mississippi and you, dear. Days are dark and weary, everywhere I roam, miss the Mississippi and you. Roaming the wide world over, always alone and blue, so blue. Nothing seems to cheer me under heaven's dome, miss the Mississippi and you. Ldre-lo, ldre-lo. Memories are bringing happy days of yore, miss the Mississippi and you, dear. Mockingbirds are singing round the cabin door, miss the Mississippi and you. Roaming the wide world over, always alone and blue, longing for my homeland, muddy water shore, miss the Mississippi and you. Ldre-lo, ldre-lo. It's the 10th of January, and I still ain't had no sleep. She comes waltzing in the nighttime made of wings. She is dressed up like a bandit with 100 sparkling rings, looking for my company to keep. Coming closer to me, she doesn't say a word. In the shadow of the Rock Tower, where the sounds of the night were the only things we heard. In my darkest hour, hear no secrets, she would guarantee me that. She knows there ain't no words that can describe her, with her white silk scarves and her black Spanish hat. She knows there ain't no way I can deny her. Yes, her blue velvet perfume filling up the night. The guards are all asleep that watch the tower. The moonlight held her breast as she easily undressed in my darkest hour. Her father's in his chambers with his friends all gathered around. They are plotting their enemy's demise. With their last detail done, they await the coming sun, while I am staring at my lover's eyes. Her brothers and her sisters are all through for tonight, pretending that they've just come into power. But she, far most of all, knows that they can only fall in my darkest hour. Hungry wings the melodies while my love awakens me. In the midst of the sunburst's first light, the hands are holding up the skies as I hit my opened eyes. Every move just for self, and that's alright. Soon I went along my way with no words that could explain. She began descending to the tower. Her safety now concerns me, her circumstance to blame in my darkest hour.
I remember when the generation gap was a big thing, you know. And this is one of the oldest songs I could find about it. It's called Mothe, the Queen of My Heart. I had a home down in Texas, down where the bluebonnet grew. I had the kindest old mother. How happy we were, just we two. And one day the angels called her, said death we'd all have to pay. She called me close to her bedside, these last few words to say: son, don't start drinking and gambling. Promise you'll always go straight. Now 10 years have passed since that parting. That promise I broke by mistake. I started in gambling for pastime. At last I was just like them all. I bet my clothes and my money, not dreaming that I'd ever fall. One night I bet all my money, nothing was left to be seen. And all that I needed to beat them was one card, and that was a queen. The cards were dealt all round the table. Each one took a card in the draw, and I drew the one that would beat them. I turned it and here's what I saw. I saw my mother's picture, and somehow she seemed to say, son, you have broken your promise. So I tossed the cards all away. My winnings I gave to the newsboy. I knew I was wrong from the start, and I'd never forget my promise to my mother, the queen of my heart. I did ldre.
One, two, three, four, five.
Lay down, little doggies, lay down. We've both got to sleep on the cold, cold ground. The wind's blowing colder and the sun's going down. Lay down, little doggies, lay down. We hit this old beef trail just 2 months ago. We blistered in the sun and we froze in the snow. In 10 days we're coming to a packing house town. So lay yourselves down, little doggies, lay down. This Dodge City trail, she's a hard road to go. Up the Texas flat plains from old Mexico. I got dust in my eyes and mud in my nose. So lay yourselves down, little doggies, lay down. Lay down, little doggies, lay down. We've both got to sleep on the cold, cold ground. The wind's blowing colder and the sun's going down. Lay down, little doggies, lay down. That bad hole of water we drunk and got sick. Curl up our hair, tied our tails back in kinks. We got lost in a blind canyon, tippy-toeing around. So lay yourselves down, little doggies, lay down. Here now we come to the end of our trail. Your hair hiding carcass to the stockyards I'll sell. I'll see you in a tin can when you get shipped around. So lay yourselves down, little doggies, lay down. Lay down, little doggies, lay down. We've both got to sleep on the cold, cold ground. The wind's blowing colder and the sun's going down. Lay down, little doggies, lay down.
riding on the city of New Orleans, Illinois Central, Monday morning rail. 15 cars and 15 restless riders, 3 conductors, 25 sacks of mail. All along the southbound Odyssey, the train pulls out at Kankakee and rolls along past houses, farms, and fields, passing trains that have no name, and freight yards full of old black men, and the graveyards of the rusted automobiles. Good morning, America, how are you? Said, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Dealing card games with the old man in the club cars, penny a point, ain't no one keeping score. Pass the paper bag that holds the bottle, and feel the wheels rumbling neath the floor. And the sons of Pullman porters and the sons of engineers ride their fathers' magic carpets made of steel. And mothers with their babes asleep are rocking to the gentle beat, and the rhythm of the rails is all they feel. Good morning, America, how are you? Said, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Nighttime on the city of New Orleans, changing cars in Memphis, Tennessee. Halfway home, and we'll be there by morning. Through the Mississippi darkness, rolling down to the sea. But all the towns and people seem to fade into a bad dream, and the steel rail still ain't heard the news. The conductor sings his songs again, the passengers will please refrain. This train got to disappear in railroad blues. Good night, America, how are you? Said, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. I wanna hop on the last train in the station. Won't need to get yourself prepared. When you're on that last train for glory, you'll know your reason reason of living. Maybe you ain't walked on any highway. You've just been flying in the air. But if you're on that last train to glory, you know you must have paid your fare. In the jailhouse, maybe you are hungry and poor. Maybe your ticket on the last train to glory is the stranger who is sleeping on your floor. I ain't a man of constant sorrow. I ain't seen trouble all day long. We are only passengers on the last train to glory that will soon be long, long gone. I wanna hop on the last train in the station. Won't need to get yourself prepared. When you're on that last train to glory, you'll know you're reasonably there. Got a feeling called the blues, Lord, since my baby said goodbye. Lord, I don't know what I'll do. All I do is sit inside. Lord, that last long day she said goodbye. Well, Lord, Lord, I thought I would cry. She'd do me, she'd do you. She's got the kind of loving Lord love to hear when she called me sweet daddy. Such a beautiful dream. I hate to think it's all over. I've lost my heart, it seems. I've grown so used to you somehow, but I'm nobody's sugar daddy now, and I'm lonesome. I got lovesick blues. I'm in love with a beautiful gal. That's what's the matter with me. Well, I'm in love with a beautiful gal. She don't care about me. Lord, I tried to keep her satisfied, but she just wouldn't stay. So now that she is leaving, this is all I say. I got a feeling called the blues, Lord, since my baby said goodbye. Lord, I don't know what to do. All I do is sit inside. Lord, that last long day she said goodbye. Well, oh Lord, I thought I would cry. She do me, she do you. She's got that kind of loving Lord love to hear when she call me sweet daddy. Such a beautiful dream. I hate to think it's all over. I lost my heart, it seems. I've grown so used to you somehow, but I'm nobody's sugar daddy now, and I'm lonesome. I got the lovesick blues, and I'm lonesome. I got the lovesick blues. Children of Abraham, what's your story? Killing each other for a piece of land. Children of Abraham, this ain't glory. You got to walk together hand in hand. Take down the flags that just separate the people. Take down the wire on the boundary. Take back the words that were spoken in anger. You got to live just like a family. Children of Abraham, I must be dreaming. Rivers of blood running through your hands. Children crying, mothers screaming. Just wasn't looking like the promised land. Take down the flags that just separate the people. Take down the wire on the boundary. Take back the words that were spoken in anger. You got to live just like a family. Abraham, what's your story? Killing each other for a piece of land. Children of Abraham, this ain't glory. You got to walk together hand in hand. Take down the flags that just separate the people. Take down the wire on the boundary. Take back the words that were spoken in anger. You got to live just like a family. You got to take down the flags that just separate the people. Take down the wire on the boundary. Take back the words that were spoken in anger. You got to live just like a family. could be singing forever. I guess you could say I'm in love. The universe is getting together. You know that I can't say it enough. You and your friends have a party. Welcome your heavenly dad. Remember the guy by the water we're seen walking round on the air? He went and learned for a quarter. He knew that you could see him there. You'd take your friends to the ocean, walk on the sand if you can. Spiro stepped out on the doorstep. He spoke like he had something to say. He said, I don't want to hear anybody. I guess he's gone to live that way. Even all the elephants hear you, Spiro. Would you believe it at last? Nobody wants to be near you. The new world is coming that fast. They're beating on you in Chicago. They're picking you up on the coast. They're knocking you off in Ohio. They like sending you to war the most. When will you get it together? Everybody in this land, helping out your brothers and sisters. Everyone must understand. I could be singing forever. I guess you could say